welcome to another great episode of Real Life Matters. And I'm your host, yours truly, DBoss. But today I have somebody that's coming on the show. Yes, she sponsored this top I have on. You can't see the full top, but some of it. and she's a very talented lady. She's in the west of Canada, which is the Prairie provinces, Manitoba. And she has her own clothing company that she does. So without any further ado, I introduce to you Terrice of My Beauty by T. I welcome you. There she is.
Hi, DBoss. How are you?
I'm good. I'm telling you about it. Woo. My Beauty by T.
Yes.
This is what you do.
Yes.
Tell us what inspired you to start this.
Well, okay, I'm a plus size woman and
fluffy. You can say fluffy.
Fluffy. I'm a fluffy woman. Yes, we talked about that. I love that. So I'm a fluffy woman and I love fashion, but I find it hard to find clothes that fit me properly. So I would always go to California, DBoss, and I would always go shopping there. And I thought, you know, why do I have to go to California to do this, especially during COVID? I can't go and get my clothes. So I started up my own company and I just came across a manufacturer that carries the clothes that I love from California. So the clothes on my site are manufactured in California. So it's all North American quality. And it's stuff that I used to always wear. I used to just bring it up across the border. So now I can just wear my own clothes.
And it's good too, and plus it's hard to find clothes if you are fluffy or plus size, and you're tall.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's the key right there.
Yes, yeah, and that's my goal, is to fit Canadians and Canadian women, because we, from all sizes, not just plus size, I should say, from small to 3X, and to fit us properly in the right sizing. So when you look at the sizing charts, you know, it's really important to me that if you normally take a 3X, you can go then on my site and order a 3X.
So it's not that the size is not puffed up. So no. It's not degraded. Like you might take it to 3X, next thing you get an X.
Yes, exactly.
Or a medium, and you thought you ordered a 3X.
Yes, exactly. Because it's so terrible that when you get them and then you put them on and they don't fit properly. I hate that.
It's the worst feeling. You put something in and you can't get your leg in it, or it's not long enough, because everybody doesn't want every pants to be a capri.
No, gosh, no. And especially we live in the winter. I can't wear
those big high boots.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, we sacrifice fashion a lot for the weather. So I'd like to be able to be stylish no matter what.
And also you do something else too. Another line of work.
Well, yes, I do a lot actually. So I've done some plus size modeling before, but I'm also a DJ and I've been in the music industry for
look at that
as long as I can remember.
So what kind of DJing and partying and what kind of things do you do?
Well, believe it or not, I actually went to school for opera. So I'm as an opera singer, but you know, I decided that being on the stage for opera wasn't necessarily for me. So I moved to Vancouver and I started doing behind the scenes work.
You still have your lungs? Your opera lungs?
I haven't practiced in quite a while. I can, but
we don't want to break anything today.
No, gosh, no. I'm not warmed up for that one today, DBoss. Be another day.
Okay.
But
we'll hold you to that, because someone might see us say, hey, we want her for opera.
Sounds good. I'll warm up next time.
So the DJ, what type of music?
You know, I really like dance hall and Afro.
Dance hall?
I do, but on top of it, I'm more of a hip hop sort of DJ. Obviously around here, I'm in Manitoba, so there's not a ton of that scene for me to jump into. I do as much as I can. But I do wedding socials and weddings as well. So I can play lots of different genres. It's just whatever is
What made you get
required.
into the DJ stuff?
Pardon?
What made you get into that?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I've been in the entertainment industry for so many years, and I used to put on hip hop, MC, graffiti, breaker, DJ battles in Vancouver.
Wow.
I then moved out here. Like, I've been in the film. I worked at the film center in Vancouver. I've done so much that, when I came to Manitoba and I was surrounded by a lot of my DJ friends that were in the industry, I thought, you know what? I haven't done that yet. So I just jumped in.
Table just started. I'm just doing this.
Yeah, well, and it's always something I'd been curious about doing, but I hadn't really personally done it. So, I had the opportunity, and I had a couple of really amazing people that were willing to teach me and bring me on under their wing. And I said yes.
That's a big wing, I tell you.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. As a woman.
Yes. Yes. Well, and I think that's part of it is, I see a lot of really amazing female DJs out there right now, and they're killing it. They're doing so fantastic. So I'm really inspired.
You get the same money as the men?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes they want to cut you down or something, because the women in the, the industry and stuff, sometimes you don't get as much as they would.
Right. Yeah. I mean, there's definite challenges being a woman in the industry, even just in the music industry in general, I feel. But, I think that if it's your passion and if that's sort of the area that you really believe in and want to go in, then you make it work, you find your way, and you deal with things. So.
Well, so did you do that in Vancouver or only in Winnipeg when you came back?
No, I only did it in Manitoba. I didn't get into it in Vancouver because I moved home to have my son. So.
Oh.
Yes.
You had a little baby.
I did.
So you had to, yeah. Well, I guess you didn't do any DJing then. So
no.
Does your son like you when you DJ?
Oh my gosh, my son pushes me out of the way to DJ himself. He says, "Mommy, it's my turn. Mommy, it's my turn."
So you teach him?
I do. I try. Yeah, he loves music. So.
Wow.
Yeah. As much as I can. I mean, I listen to all different types of music and always have music on. So it's something he's kind of grown up into anyway.
Yeah. Has your family done any music? And you said you went to opera. You went to school for opera.
I did. I was in musical theater as a teenager, and I was in choirs and choral things my whole childhood. So it was just sort of the natural progression was to then go to university for opera and then keep going with it. But yeah, I have a lot of family members that are into music. Actually, it runs in the family. I have an uncle who's what would you call him? Like a soft rock artist out in Vancouver.
Wow.
Yeah, and I also have a cousin in Vancouver who is a hip hop artist, Jesco. And my grandpa used to sing on the radio when he was younger. So it runs in the family. Like it's been all over.
You see?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know what path you're going to be in, but look at you.
Yeah. Well, and I think that genetics does play a role in this, right? Where you grow up and naturally, if it's in you, you don't even have to choose it. It just kind of chooses you and pulls you in.
Well, you got wheeled in because you're doing fashion and you're doing DJing and you're a mom. Oh yeah. My God! People, this is Real Life Matters. This is Terrice, and she's showing everybody that you can do it. You could be a DJ if you want to. We don't know how much some skills, but you got to know all that equipment and
yes. Yeah.
It's a lot of equipment, and you got to make sure the sound's right
Yeah, there's a learning curve to it for sure. But I used to do live performance and whatnot on the stage. So I have the sound equipment background already.
Oh.
Yeah, so it wasn't really that much of a learning curve for me necessarily. Thankfully.
Yeah, but DJs is what it is. If you're a DJ, and plus you got the entertainment along with everything. So
Yes.
it's so different.
Yeah.
Like wow. I give kudos to you for being a DJ. But we're gonna come back in a brief moment. We're gonna get a little bit more in with Terrice. So everybody just stay tuned.
Looking for a TV show that brings you a raw, uncut, unbiased opinion? What about a show providing a platform to tell us about your business or talent? Tune in to Talk It Out, Monday through Friday, hosted by Chill of Come Clean Empire and his co-hosts, DBoss, Corey Whitmore, and DJ Despair, where we bring you not just a TV show, but a TV experience.
Welcome to Real Life Matters. I'm your host, DBoss. Real Life Matters is a power-packed, inspired program that brings you real people with real matters. If you are a company, brand, or artist, we will take you to the next level. Watch Real Life Matters Monday to Friday right here.
Yo, what up? It's your home station, K98 Jams, hanging out with your girl, T.A.
I'm Tanisha. I used to be in credit card debt, but now I'm finally free.
You got it. Y'all know what it is. It's your home station, #1 for blazing hip-hop and R&B.
I was 18 years old when I got my first credit card. It only took me about 6 months to max it out.
We were introduced to Wes Hall, and I met with Wes. We spoke about the company, where we had gotten to. We were already in Sobeys. We were looking at expanding, and up to that point, we were self-funded. Wes was pretty interested in us being a Caribbean Black-owned company. So Wes came on board and really helped us expand the company.
Work is good for the soul. It is. It is very good. So Scott, this would have been the last couple of weeks would have been when the Democrats would have had their convention, and now that it will not be a convention and the Republicans are having a convention, should Americans make something from that? One having a convention, others not?
I think they should draw that the Democrats at least are more COVID sensitive and smarter in the sense.
All right, we're back here with Terrice. Well, I should say DJ Terrice, because I don't know if she goes by that name, or maybe she might go by T Baby or something.
I do. It's DJ T Baby.
You see? DJ T Baby, that's what she goes by. And, the fashions and stuff. But what's the most, when you're DJing, have you have any crazy moments that have something that happened that you didn't expect?
Oh my goodness. Gosh, there's probably a lot.
You can say 2 or 3.
Oh, well, this is probably pretty typical of DJs in general, but this one time I was DJing at Houston's, actually, which is a club in Brandon. And I kept having this guy come up to try to make requests, and he kept grabbing me to kiss me.
What?
And you know how you try to be so nice and not mean, but I'm in the middle of a song transition and he's got his lips on my cheek and I'm like,
back off, buddy.
Oh gosh, I was really uncomfortable, but thank God there was a new security guard. He's fantastic, actually. He came up on stage and he said, "Are you uncomfortable?" And I said, I can't work.
Well, that was kind of odd, though. But was the guy drinking or something, or what?
Oh yes, and I mean usually they are, right? So you get drinks spilled on you and all sorts of different funny things like that. But this one, he was very persistent. He didn't want to go without a kiss.
He wanted maybe to think everybody to think maybe that's your man or something.
Well, I mean, probably. I'm not sure. That was an interesting situation. He eventually ended up getting, I believe, getting escorted out of the building. So, yeah. There's been another moment. A couple of things.
Go ahead. What's another moment?
Oh gosh. I don't even know. There's so many. Well, this wasn't actually during DJing. I was coming home one night late, and I mean, I usually DJ till at least 2 a.m, right? So I'm driving home from DJing at Clear Lake, and I'm not intoxicated when I DJ, but I was driving home, and all of a sudden it started downpouring like crazy rain, and a badger comes out on the road, and I've never seen a badger before. They're just big, solid animals, right?
Oh, like, what is that? Is it a moose or what is it?
No, a badger. And they're short, but they're really solid. Like it's like hitting a rock. So I slammed on my brakes, but of course it's raining. And I hit this badger and I was just beside myself because, it's just
it's something that you're not supposed to hit.
Well, yeah, and and I mean, I kept thinking, who's going to believe me that I'm not intoxicated when I hit a badger coming home from DJing? But no.
Well, did you get out, or you just left it, or went?
Well, I had to leave it. I couldn't see it. I got out of the car and looked, so I don't know where it ended up.
Maybe it might come out and attack you or something if it wasn't.
Well, and I don't know anything about badgers, so that's what I was worried about. I thought, I'm going to go.
Oh, there, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe there's some other ones there.
Well, you never know. I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere in the forest area, and I thought, okay, yeah, I should just go home.
Well, that's, she's going to be doing, I thank you for that, because I've the people are like, oh my God. But we're going to see a little commercial of her clothes and the type of clothes that she likes to see people in. So you can think about that after. We're just going to watch this commercial of hers. And we're going to watch it again because it was so quick.
Yes, it's not very long.
There you go. So tell us what, the commercial is done so well. I know you're catering to all types of women, but especially, I guess, maybe more full figured, but your line, you offer all sizes, correct?
Yes, absolutely. And there's something I didn't mention. I've actually taken this and combined it with my music industry stuff. During COVID and whatnot, I've seen DJs and artists they've really been suffering without being able to do their performances, and not everything we can do online like this. So,
right.
So, I watched them struggle, and I thought to myself, what can I do to help these people out? So what I've done is I've included a lot of merch, and I'm getting a lot more of their merchandise coming in so that you can purchase it on the website as well. And that money will go right back to the artists and DJs that are actually the ones providing the merchandise for the website.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just my little way of helping out, because I've managed artists and whatnot before, and I understand the music industry really well. And it's not easy in general, but then adding all of this extra environmental situations caused from COVID, I thought, let's help everybody out here. Let's give each other a hand up.
All right. So tell everybody again how that process works so people could understand.
Sure. So when you go on the website, www.mbbyt.com, then you go into the merch. There's a tab that says a section that says merch. And when you go in there, you're going to see the clothing, and then you're going to see underneath, if you click on a shirt, for example, underneath you'll see links to the artist bio, links to their music and whatnot, and then you'll know who you're supporting. You can support them further if you choose, but at least then you know whose gear you're wearing and where that money will be going to when you purchase that item.
That's such a great idea.
Yeah, you know, I really care about a lot of artists in this industry, and I've been around them a lot. So this means a lot to me. And that's also where Fashion Your Soul comes into play, because it's, to me, you know, you fashion who you are and you fashion your passion as well. So when, you know, being a DJ, when you're on stage, whatnot, you're fashioning your passion. You're displaying who you are and what you are internally, and it's part of your soul.
Wow. Fashion your soul.
Yes.
So when they wear their clothes and stuff, that's, you know, it's not just you're not just buying clothes just from, you know, online store, and that this is, you're buying clothes from Terrice.
Yes.
You know, and it's fashioning, and there's some really good stuff in there, you know, some really nice pieces, and you know how you collab the pieces together. You know, you do a lot of coordinates, so you just don't have to wear one top with one that specific or glue that same dress or that same top, because you could mix and match.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And your Tasha tie top is one of those ones that I would definitely mix and match with anything, because it can go with jeans,
it's very comfortable,
leggings. Oh, good. Yeah. And
it's like a stretchy kind of a fabric. It's comfortable, so it doesn't make you feel like you're in a helmet or a suit there. You know, something.
Yes, and that's the point too. Like, I'm wearing a bodysuit. We're sold out of these ones, unfortunately, because I
like that one.
Yeah, it has the zipper, and it's so stretchy. Like, I don't like to have the bodysuits that aren't stretchy, so that you can move around in them and you can actually do what you need to do and not feel.
If you have to lift up your bag or groceries, you don't have to break your. You see here. Oh, there's your pants. Oh, my shirt just busted up.
Yes, or feel like the bottom of the bodysuit has opened. Like that. We don't want situations.
There's a big split in the side there. You don't realize till you get home. Oh, I've been walking around like that. Jeez, I was wondering while I was feeling all this air.
No, oh no.
In the back.
Right.
Oh. No, it's happened to me before. The zipper came off the side, and I'm walking down. I'm wondering where all these people are beeping, and woo! I said, well, it must be people must be going. Then when I said, oh,
well, that's why. Oh gosh,
I was meeting my friend back, and I had to, you know, put something around me so I could actually get back to my house and I threw those pants out. So.
Yeah, you know what? I was putting on the battles in Vancouver, and I had this really nice jumpsuit. It was like a, not a halter, a strapless style jumpsuit. Yeah. And the side zipper had popped open and broke off when I went to go to the washroom. And I thought, oh no, what am I going to do? And it was mid battles. Like, I was running the whole situation, the whole show with a couple of my teammates. And I just had to, I came out with my boyfriend's sweater, put it around my waist. And I said, I have to go home and change really quick. And when you're in Vancouver, to go home and change is not just a quick little 10-second thing. I had to drive halfway across the city to go and change. And then I came back in something brand new. And it's funny because everybody seemed to notice, and they were saying, wow, did you just do a costume change? Like, look at you, diva. And I thought, yeah, let's go with that. We're just going to say that that's what it is.
Oh, God.
No wardrobe malfunction.
So people be seeing my outfits and stuff, and it's by this lady here.
Yeah.
You know, buy beauty, buy tea. So don't be jealous now, because y'all can go get your own on there also.
Absolutely.
And go order, and, you know, you can tell her, you know, where you saw it. So just tell everybody where if they can reach you on social. I think you like Instagram a lot.
I do, but I'll do more with my Facebook too. I have Facebook, Instagram, and I also have Instagram for my DJing account as well as for my Beauty by Tea. So there's two separate ones.
Okay, so that's basically just told everybody there, and we'll put this out. You'll put this out there. So she's going to be giving some fashion tips in some of my segments. So y'all look out for that with Terrice. Some good fashion tips, and you're going to see some of the outfits, and she'll have where you can order it and stuff. And if you can't remember, you could just inbox me. And I'll let you know where you can reach and buy the stuff, and it comes pretty quickly too, so you don't have to be waiting during the COVID. It's not going to be taking all this time and stuff to come.
Yes, exactly.
All right, well, here we go, Terrice. I tell you, time goes so quickly.
Yeah, doesn't it? Gosh, I can talk to you for hours too, though.
Hours and hours. But I appreciate you coming on, and it's not going to be the first time you're going to be seeing her, this lady. So you're going to be seeing a lot of My Beauty by T. It's a lot of bees in there, but anyways, you'll get it.
There is.
T baby, TEE baby, all that in there. So we'll get it. But I want to thank you for coming in, and reach out to her, follow her, order some stuff. I'm telling you, they got some, and you got the the summer collection coming out, spring, summer.
Yes, spring is pretty much out, but I'll have lots of summer stuff coming out right away here. So keep an eye out. I'm going to be dropping.
And then the fall stuff, I'm going to be looking hot this year, people. So don't be jealous.
Absolutely. We're going to have you looking so great.
I want that top, but hopefully they'll come back and make them. You make them again.
Yes.
By exactly. Special request, because people like them.
Keep an eye on your mail. You never know.
I keep a real big eye on it. I can't tell people because still someone swaps stuff. They run off.
Right? Yes, exactly.
They run off with your stuff. But thank you, Terrice. I'm telling you now, people know what you do. So if you guys want to book her for when we can get back to normal for functions, but unfortunately she's in Winnipeg, so she's not down in Toronto where you guys can see. But hopefully maybe one day she'll get down here.
I'll pop down one day for sure.
It's not that far.
No, not really. A
lot of people from out west pop everywhere.
Absolutely, yeah. I like to travel, so that's not a problem. I'll come visit.
All right. Well, I thank my family and everybody out there that's watching Real Life Matters today and tuned in. And you saw some great, some great people today. And Terrice, reach out, follow me on Instagram at DBoss_1 Real Life Matters. Sweet the boss, not sweet like sugar, but sweet like a hotel suite. And you'll see me out there. So I do want to thank you again, Terrice. And I do want to thank all my viewers out there for watching me today. So bye for now.